are you? I help anytime. I help anytime.
Aha! Unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man? Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine. Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own. Careful you don't burn yourself with it. To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way. To learn pyromancies, Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this, I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer. If you seek pyromancy tomes, take this sage advice. The lands of the lords converge upon Lothric. The home of pyromancies drifts comparatively close as well. At least, that is what pyromancers of the Great Swamp believe. The place is called Izalith. Oh, how I wish to behold a primal pyromancy. Well, these are old tales. No one knows where the truth begins or ends. If you seek do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask. Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... Oh, They frighten me so. The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
Hello everyone, this is Aegon of Astora, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3. This is episode number 14 being recorded on Monday the 18th of April. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today, whenever it is you find yourself watching this. I'm still rather unwell, even though it is the following day, following the previous episode, so I hope you will all forgive me for this trilogy of loopy Aegon as he proceeds through Dark Souls 3, however slowly and imperfectly. So off camera, I accidentally stumbled upon this area and that mini-boss. Soul of a demon, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Demons were born of the Chaos Flame, but the flame has not survived, and the demons are a dying race. So that was very interesting. Oh, and you're all spawning again. I knew that there was something up with that bridge. And then when I read the message, the developer message that drew attention to the fact that the bridge was broken, yeah, decided to experiment with it a little bit. And so what you saw prior to the episode beginning in earnest was my experimentation with the bridge. These are the sorts of things that I think have generated some of the tension that's represented by those videos of the clips of me exploring off camera is, I think, the reason why that same tension is the reason why I've felt that some of the comments have been unduly negative, and that is when I'm recording these videos, I'm not really exploring the way I would were I playing off camera. So I'm always thinking about the different things that, you know, I'm always thinking about the format of the episode as opposed to exploring the entire area with a fine-tooth comb in a linear fashion. It's very difficult to do when you're also thinking about wanting to keep each episode under an hour, and you know, the ratio of commentary to gameplay, things like that I'm always thinking about while recording, and that result in me having to return to areas later on and re-explore them. And yeah, I've found pretty much everything by myself and that's why I've been trying to stay ahead of the comments, because of people saying stuff like, oh, you should go back to this place and look around more thoroughly, because by the time those comments are made, I've already done that. But that's just, yeah, the nature and the problem of this sort of playthrough. So we've happened upon the smoldering lake, which another reason why I decided to go explore that bridge a little bit more is that, yeah, I saw that NPC down in that swamp type area, and it looked very much like there was more to the area. And I did a few attempts on the boss off camera as well. And though I figured out how to parry him pretty reliably in the first phase, the second phase is very problematic, and I keep getting my ass kicked. So there's this giant ballista up there that is making exploration of this area particularly difficult. Off camera, I also did make friends with the giant archer at the Undead Settlement, and I found the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. And very interesting that after you befriend the giant, he helps you. He shoots the enemies, but not you. But alas, in this area, whoever or whatever it is that's in charge of controlling those ballista, not so much on our side. So this place, I'm guessing, is supposed to invoke, I suppose it does invoke very closely, Izalith. And yeah, it looks a fair bit like Lost Izalith. Beautiful though. The embers just float. Whoa. Whoa, what are you? If I had known he could be backstabbed like that, I would have just done it right from the start. Okay, so we found a bonfire. Let's see what it's called. Old King's Antechamber. Okay. Is that the same enemy we just fought? Classic FromSoft. Classic FromSoft. You see an item or something that lures you towards the center of the room, and that's always a sign that you should be checking the left and the right as well. Oh, come on, friend. Good place for farming Titanite. So what is this? Izalith Pyromancy Tome. A pyromancy tome from Izalith containing pyromancies of the witches. Give to the old master pyromancer and learn chaos pyromancies of Izalith. Chaos pyromancies manipulate lava and birth all later forms of pyromancy. So since we've also found the pyromancer, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he has to say about that. And what types of item descriptions that opens up. It's very interesting how they've sort of brought over the badge system from Bloodborne, but in a I think a better way, rather than just there being badges that the messengers interpret as you having access to additional items. It's actually, you know, giving a book to someone that can use it to learn something. Oh, it's gonna lead me right into this trap, isn't it? Chaos Gem. Very interesting. Can we not fall down here? No. A gem of infused titanite, relics of lands scorched by the chaos flame. Use an infusion to create chaos weapons. Chaos weapons inflict fire damage and scale with intelligence and faith, no longer with humanity. It's interesting. Yeah, this place is beautiful. I suppose once again, as with the previous episode, I say that about pretty much every area, but I'm just giving you my stream of consciousness thoughts as I explore them all. If I think an area is beautiful, I'm going to say it's beautiful. If I think it's scary, I'm going to say it's scary, and so that's why those things have happened so many times. I had a feeling that was an illusory wall. Be wary of up. Oh, thank you. Oh, those things are going to be a huge pain to deal with. Alright, we should definitely have our Dragon Crest shield equipped. Or, we did pick up a Black Knight shield, but yeah, this is actually better than the Black Knight shield at blocking fire. Alright, I guess we gotta go the slime route then. Do we have any fire bombs? We have a few. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess fire bombs probably don't work on these ones. No, they're immune to it. Silly me. Ouch. So what are we going to use on you? Ah, it takes way too long. Hi, friend. Long time no see. Nope. Oh, that's classic FromSoft. It's a variation on the enemies we fought outside the boss room for the Abyss Watchers. Alright, so we're doing okay. Running a little bit low on Estus, but Hopefully we'll magically get another charge in our flask. That's something that I would invite anyone to explain if you understand how the Estus recharge mechanic works, for lack of a better way of putting it. It's okay if you want to spoil that, because that is something that I don't know how I'm ever gonna figure that out on my own. So yeah, this is not, I don't think, where we're going to find Honorary of Astora. But the Pontiff kicked my butt so many times that I figured we might as well explore this area a little bit first, because, yeah, it's going to take me a while, I think, till I'm ready to fight the Pontiff again, because I just got so frustrated. I am very much enjoying the whoa! That was pretty cool. That was really cool. Black Knight armor. Armor of the Black Knights who roam the lands. The knights served the First Lord Gwyn and followed him into the flame upon its linking. They became ash but still wander the realms to this day. Very cool. Because that is, at least that was the original plan for them, Black Knight Sword. In Dark Souls 1 was to have them be just random encounters. And I know that's not what they've done here, but still, it appears as though they are wandering more than they did previously. Greatsword wielded by the Black Knights who wander the lands, designed to face chaos demons. The Black Knights constantly face foes larger than themselves, and this sword's unique attack greatly reduces enemy poise. Raise sword in the name of the First Lord to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. That's cool. Very, very cool. And yeah, I really like how they've made use of the different teams, so to speak, that we happen into encounters between enemies, and I think that's really cool. Really gives the world, really gives you the feeling that the world is alive. Wow! There's so many illusory walls here. Princess. Something to do with Guinevere? Oh, Kaelana. Pyromancy Tome. Cool. A Pyromancy Tome of Kaelana, containing her unique spells. These pyromancers can only be taught by a female master. Give to a female pyromancy master to learn Kaelana's pyromancies. Kaelana, the sole surviving witch of Izalith, once accepted a human pupil, but after the pupil moved on, she never took another. But yeah, it looks like a crag spider. with the same kind of gross coming out of it as that which was affecting Kalon, or the Fair Lady. Very interesting. Soul of an unknown traveler. This place is very labyrinthian. This is the bonfire room, no? Oh no, this is where... I'm so confused. Alright. Let's try that again. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not here. I am so lost. So I remember that ambush, and I remember this guy. Oh, I love that guy. Or those enemies, I should say. Even though you annoyed the hell out of me, and you're annoying me now. I still have this affection for them. I can't explain it. Maybe just because they're cute. Dead bodies pretty much everywhere, so that's where the Black Knight was. That's a Capra Demon. Capra Demon's body. And there seem to be statues of Taurus demons. Wow. What the heck is happening here? Holy moly. Wow. I thought you were dead. Okay, so there's a pink one and a poison and a purple one. So I'm assuming that since I only see a pink one that says poison here, that the purple is toxic, maybe. So I guess toxic did make a return. That is frightening. You can lock onto him, so I'm assuming that that's not a friend. Why is this game so scary? It's so fucking scary. He's trying to jump on my head. He's trying to jump on my head. Stop it. Stop. Oh, that was frightening. Oh my gosh. That was so scary. Hi, slime. Oh, that's such a nasty trap. Only FromSoft. Look at our friend here. No. Completely missed. Let's see if he'll come out here. No, friend, there's a wall in the way. You gotta walk around the wall. Or roll around it. Whatever you do. Come here. Come on. Alright, we gave him a chance. That's all we can do. We give him a chance. So that's that spot we tried to jump over earlier and we failed. We fell right into the pit with all the enemies. I think this is where we came up from down there. So let's go this way. We might have also come up from there. It's hard to say. Oh, make it stop. Lots of embers here. Okay, there's only one way to go, and it's here. And there's a bonfire. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what's at the top of these stairs here. Oh, there's a fog gate. Oh, we gotta watch out for the ballista still. Alright, well, let's see what's behind the fog gate. Great swamp Cuculus. Ouch, friend! Come on! That's not nice, nor is it fair. Be nice. Oh no. For a second I thought maybe it was going to be Bed of Chaos 2.0. That was a really cool boss fight. I like that. And I was going to say, let's do it again. And we are. But I'm very confused as to why the Divine Blessing... Oh, maybe I had one in my item box. Cool. It does seem to replenish a little bit better than... Why are these differentiated? Oh, this one we got from the giant. Branch of a white birch received from a giant, apparently as a token of friendship. Becomes something that blends into the surroundings, consumed with use. Good friend, no hit. So if only we could strike a similar accord with whoever or whatever is controlling the ballista in this area, we might be able to actually explore the rest of this area. Because it looks like there's plenty to explore. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that boss fight, so I want to try that again. So I really don't think we deserved to beat the Demon King there. But we did. Somehow. That was a really poor fought boss fight, but Soul of the Old Demon King. The shriveled old Demon King is now like a clump of burnt ash, but he is the last living witness of the chaos of Izalith. I'm also not sure if we read the Soul of a Demon. Demons were born of the Chaos Flame, but the flame has not survived and the demons are a dying race. Whew. That was pretty intense. Let's go see if anything's going on at Firelink.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Ah, what have we here? A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant! I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together. The primal pyromancies known only to old Master Salaman.
Salaman, of course, being the apprentice that Kaelana mentions to us.
Ah, what have we here? By the gods, this inscription reads, Kaelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Izalith. The last of them who wandered the lands. Then she must have returned to Izalith after all. But I regret to say, I cannot accept this. Kaelana's pyromancies are for witches and must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing. If only I were a woman. Huh.
That's really cool that he wouldn't accept it. Because, yeah, it wasn't meant for male eyes.
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
So I guess we're gonna have to find one of the witches of Izalith then. Very interesting.
Heed my word, Flan, but who's to say that this bonfire's...
I thought he was repeating his dialogue there, but he wasn't, so let's get that again.
Heed my words, unkindled one. Fear the fire. The home of pyromancy, Izalith, was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different?
Very interesting.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Someone explicitly saying, fear the fire. Everyone else is saying, let the flames guide thee.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
I certainly have. Great Hammer of the Old Demon King. This weapon has survived since Old Izalith and is imbued with remnants of the Chaos Flame. Skill Molten Perseverance. Anchor weapon in earth to temporarily boost poise. And use strong attack to repeatedly stab earth to trigger molten explosions. Cool. Demon's Great Axe. This Great Axe, a favorite among demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons born of chaos harbor fire, and yet they are twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. Skilled demonic flare briefly cause flame within to flare, and smash it upon earth and foes. Chaos bed vestiges. It looks like forbidden sun. Traces of the tumultuous seedbed that birthed the beings known as demons. Hurls chaos flame that scorches vicinity. Demons born from fire bore its smoldering essence and perished soon after. Man shares this rapport with the flames to this day. Boulder Heave. We got that from the Stray Demon's Soul. Black Serpent. Pyromancy discovered from the Abyss by High Lord Volnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens. Releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe upon humanity lead to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. I think there are a few others that we haven't read here yet, but Demon's Fist. A demonic fist that burns with fiery essence. Its wielder can release his power through the use of its skill, when two-handed fists are equipped to each hand. Skill, Flame Whirlwind. Spin through opponents with abandon. Flaming fists outstretched. Using a strong attack while spinning utilizes your momentum to slam the ground with both fists. Cool. So it's kind of like the weapon from Dark Souls 2 that gives you the Bone Fist, but it's the Demon Fist.
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker, or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode, so thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.